Good morning, everyone. This is BremSter, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle by Olima called Stripy Simon Sudoku. Anyone who watches Cracking the Cryptic may understand this reference from the post-storm. I won't call it a debacle, but it may have been, where Simon was forced to solve his puzzles in a different location and ended up a little bit stripy. Yeah, you might want to go check out some of the videos. So this is a puzzle that Olimar came up with in order to refer to that, and it kind of looks like Simon's face with his glasses and stripes on it. This is going to be a little bit of a tricky one, so I don't know how hard the puzzle is. I've been told it's not too bad, but I'm going into this one as blind as Simon seemed to be with all the lights on his face. Anyway, um, at this point, we're only about 5 days away from the release of the March of the Quads, or March of the Quads. I've got to stop putting the at the front of that. And I've got so much work to do. So yeah, there's a lot of work to do to get the pack ready. All the puzzles are pretty much done, so that's amazing. But we've got to format them and get them into the document and get all the puzzles set correctly. And it's just a lot of work. Creating the puzzles is the fun bit, and then there's all the admin. So I'll try and get that out on the 10th for everyone. So look forward to that. It's going to be huge. And when it goes live, I will also explain how you can submit solution codes so you can be in the running for this month's prize. There will be no reference to submitting solution codes or to any of that in the document. That will be purely on my channel how I describe that, because we want the pack to stand on its own, not be. Yeah. We want it to be a pack that anyone can absorb at any time and be independent. Unlike Save the Galaxy, which was very linked to my channel and is still available. Go check out Save the Galaxy from last month. It's still a lot of fun, but yeah, don't send the solution codes through. But look at them, they're fun. Okay, onto this puzzle. Stripy Simon Sudoku. So, the way this puzzle works, normal Sudoku rules apply in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. There are thermos hidden underneath these green boxes. And along thermos, digits must strictly increase from the bulb to the tip. So this digit will be bigger than this one, this digit will be bigger than this one, this digit will be bigger than this one, and I can keep doing that for the entire length of the thermo. These green boxes are what I call terrifying. So what these do are these are indexing. So the green cells index, and they index the positions in columns of the digits you place in them. So the example given here is if you were to place an 8 in this cell, this is saying that in this column, because this is row 3, you must place a 3 in row 8. So that would make this a 3. And I now just understand why this has broken my brain, is because, yeah, yeah. So this being an 8, row 3, column 7, puts a 3 in row 8, column 7. And this doesn't have to index back because this is not green. So anything that is not green can be anything. It may index, it may not index. There's no negative constraint on this whatsoever. So all of these cells will index their position. So 3s, 5s, and 7s will be indexed in these columns. So that's what we need to pay attention to. With that, apparently this is solvable. Is it solvable by me? I don't know yet. So let's give this a shot. I kind of have to pencil mark at least some of these thermos. So, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. So that means the 3 can only be in one of those cells, so this cannot be a 3. This means the 3 can only be in one of those cells, so this cannot be a 5 because I just took the 3 out of there. Okay. I'm not sure, because when you look at 159, you know that across the band or in the bands, you have to have a 1, 2, 3, a 4, 5, 6, and a 7, 8, 9. Otherwise, you break the indexing. The same is possibly true here because this can't be a 6, because if this was a 6, I'd put a 3 there, and I can't. So this has to be a 7, and this has to be a 3, and they index each other. Right. So this is now 8 and 9, and this is a 3. Right. That's all good. So that was a useful thermo to start with. Thank you, Olima, for making it long. Now, that reduces the maximum digit I can put on this thermo. Actually, it reduces the maximum digit I can put on this thermo even more, because this can't be a 9, an 8, or a 7. Because if this was a 9, I'd have to put a 3 there, and I can't do that. So this is a maximum of 6. So this is 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. This one doesn't have to index, so that's fine, but this one does. So one of these two is a 3. So if this is a 3, then it indexes itself. If this is a 4, this is a 3. So that kind of just works. If this is a 4, this is a 3, this becomes a 5, and this is a 3. That doesn't work. This has to be the 3, 2, 1. This puts a 3 in one of those two. And this puts a 3 in one of those two. And because these are in different boxes, that works. Like I could put the 3s here and not impact this thermo at all. It's probably something I'm not getting, because that's kind of the motto of my channel. There's something BremSter's not getting. So 3 is here. Have I got that wrong? No, this is self-indexing. That's the thing. That's indexing there. So 3 is here, 3 is here. If 3 is here, this is 5. If 3 is here, this is 5. Now this means that 5 is up here. So this is not 5. This means that 5 is here or here. So this cannot be 3. So 5 is here or here, and it can't be there. So this now, yeah, so this puts 5 up here, which of course means that this cannot be 2, because if this was 2, it'd put 5 here, and I can't put 5 there. This has to be 4, 5, 6, 3, 3, 3, taking 3 out of those. This is now 5, so this is 5, and this is 4, which matches up with that. So these are now 2 and 9. Well, that can't be 9. That has to be 2, that has to be 9, that has to be 3. And that all works, I think. Okay. So the 4 is indexing the 5. This is a nice, interesting little indexing puzzle. Trying to figure out where to look next. Column 2 looks interesting to me, but I think I should be looking at row 5. Because this has to be a 1 or a 2. No, this is a 1. This is a flat out 1, because I can't put a 2 in it. So that means I can't put a 1 in any of those. I can't put a 1 there. I can't put a 1 there. I can't put a 1 there. So there is a 1 in one of those two. This can be a 5. This has no impact on digits whatsoever. That puts 1 in one of these two. there's a lot of options on this short little thermo. I'm thinking about this one being the longest thermo that's left. So this is 8. This could be 7. This could be 6. This now has to be 4. So this is 5, 6, 6, 7, or 7, 8. That's a lot of pressure. This cannot be a 5, so this has to be a 5 and self-index. And these don't have an impact on anything. But it makes the minimum of this now 6, 7, 8, and 7, 8, 9. But this 7, 8, 9 puts 5 down here, and that means I can't put 7, 8 here because that would put a 5 here. This is a 6, which puts a 5 here and a 1 here. This is very clever. Is it as clever as Stripy Simon? So, I need to put a 2, 6, 7, and 8 in here. So this is 2, 6, or 7. And I need to put a 5 here, here, or here. Well, this is not 6, so this is 2 or 7. Hang on, I can't put a 5 there either. This is 7. This is 5. This is 8. This is 6. This is 2. Very clever. This is 8 or 9 now, so that's not 5. This is an 8, 9 because I've got 1, 2, 8, 9 left in the row, and I've got 1, 2 in the box. So this becomes 1, 2. These are 4 and 7, and I know the order because of the 4 over here. So these are now known. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And I know the order of those ones, 9 and 7. It's got to be this row now, doesn't it? Like, I'm very tempted, like, just to put in quads. You know me. It's March of the Quads. There's a quad. I've got to put it in. 1, 6, 7, and 9. Well, can I put... Yeah, I can. I can put a 7 up there. So this... But I can't put it in 6. I can put it in 7, and I can put it in 9. So that's just not a 6. So that was completely unhelpful. This is a triple. It's not March of the Triples. 1, 2, and 4. Well, there's no 2 up there, so this is a 2. This is a 1, 4, which takes a 1 out of here. This is a 6, 7, 9. There must be a 1 down here. I think I'm doing this badly now. Like I've jumped to the wrong place. Or I'm missing something really fundamental. Like, am I indexing everything correctly? 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, I think I am. So, okay, where can I put a 7 in this column? I can put it in... I can't put it in 1, 2. So this has to be 7, 8, or 9. Okay. Where can I put 7 in this column? Oh, okay. I can't put 1, 2 here. So these can't be the 7. This has to be the 7. That's very clever. I cannot put a 1 or 2 in this cell, so those couldn't be 7. Very cool. So this is now the 1, and this is a 6, 9. That's very cool. So this is now a triple. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. But this can't be a 4 because I can't make that the 7. So this is 7 or 8, which means that's not the 7 there. Very clever. I will point out this can be anything from 1 to 8. Can I narrow that down? Not obviously. Here, where can 7 go? Can't go in, well, I can't use 1. So 2 is possible, and then I've got 7, 8, 9 again. Here though, I can't use 1, 2, or 3. So this also must be 7, 8, 9. Because I can't put 7 in any of those. So it has to be down here, which means this is not 7. It's also not 2. Sorry, it's not 7, 8, 9. This must be 2, which means this must be the 7 because I've got the 7, 8, 9 triple. That is, again, nice. So I probably should have seen that earlier. So these are now 1, 2, 4, and 6, and they are resolved. That is the 6. That is the 4. The other way round would have given me those. So how am I going to resolve this? So this is a triple. Let's put the triple in. 1, 8, and 9. Well, that can't be a 9. That can't be a 1. I've had some power failures this morning, and I just saw a light flicker in the distance, and I was worried I just lost everything. I've got to put a 4, a 5, and a 6 in here. Well, I can't put 6 up there, so 6 is up here. 4, 5, I can't put 4 up here, so this is a 4, 5 pair. Because 4 can't go up here, and I'd already placed 5 down here from this 8, 9. So 3 is right there? Yes, 3 is right there. So this is 1. This is an 8, 9 pair, which gives me an 8, 9 pair in the column. This is for Simon, so I'll say out of nowhere. 2 and 5 go in here. So these are 6, 8, and 9. Which means that is a 7 and self-indexes. This is an 8, this is a 7, this is a 9, this is a 7, all because of indexing. This is now a 4. That 4 makes this 5 and this 4. I'm not being really efficient at this, but I think I'm doing okay. I think I now have all of these references in place, and it's just now down to Sudoku. Except for that. That is a 1 because 8 is not lower than 7. So where do I look for weakness? Column 2. These are 1, 2, and 8. That's not 1. So 1 is up here. Okay. Feeling nervous. Hang on. 5. I've got the position of the 5 now. That's the 5. So that's 9. That's 8. That's 9. That's 8. That's 6. That's 9. That 9 takes 9 out of there and puts 9 into there, which makes this 6 and this 9, which makes this 8 and this 6. Takes 8 out of there. These are now 1 and not 7, 1 and 6, which is not resolved, but these are 2, 5 and 8. Hang on, this. I can't put 5 down here, so this is the 5. This is a 2, 8. Still need to resolve this 5 to get this. Ooh, that's tricky. Have I missed something? Yes. Otherwise, the grid would be completely solved. 1, 2, 6, 8 quadruple. Much of the quads. So these 1, 2, 3 are 4 and 5. Okay. So that's going to be resolved by that. But how am I going to get that? I've got to put a 3 right there. That's a 2, 8. What have I missed? What is the simple pointing thing I'm not seeing? I'm seeing quads and triples all over the place. The thermos are okay. 9 is pointing at 7. 3 is pointing at 7. 5 is pointing at 7. It can't be the columns that are resolved. That's got to point to a 5. That's pointing at a 5. That's pointing at a 3. That's pointing at a 3. 1 and 4 don't index. And they're all resolved. What am I missing? I don't want to get this far and dump the video. What am I missing? Tell me this isn't a deadly pattern. So, if this is 1, 5, 2, 8, 1, 5, 2, 8, 2, 1, 1, 5, 4, 2, 5, 1, 6, 1. This is 2, this is 5. Which makes this 4. This is 2, this is 5. 2, 2, 2. If this is 2, this is 5, this is 2, this becomes 2, and I can't put a 2. Hang on. 2, 5, 2. Oh no, I can, yeah, which makes this a 2. And now I can't put 2 down here. This has to be a 1. That's a hard spot to end this puzzle. So if I put a 2 here, that makes this a 5, which makes this a 2. Now I can't put 2 in either of those two cells. This becomes a 2, and you cannot put a 2 in row 8. That's a hard spot. So this has to be the 1. This has to be the 5. This has to be 2, 5, 4, 1, 4, not 1, 1. This is a 2, 8. The 1 makes this 6 and 1, which makes this 8 and 6. That's a rough ending to what was a smooth puzzle. 2 and 8 and... Whoops. What did I just do? What did I just do? 2 and 8 and 2. And that ends Stripy Simon Sudoku. Yeah, that was a rough ending. The indexing stuff was really cool, but wow, that was a hard spot. Thanks, Olima. I got really worried there at the end. And not just because of the power flickers. That was kind of fun. Yeah, I've not seen that sort of indexing before. And yeah, I really like the fact that we're starting to see some... I won't say they're approachable. I won't say easy, but they're definitely approachable indexing puzzles, and this was definitely one of them. And it's always kind of fun to be able to make fun of Simon from cracking the cryptic, even if he may not appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Look forward to March of the Quads, and good luck with your solving.